welcome back to
Snatched Sisters. I'm so excited to be here.
Girl, me too.
Okay, this episode, we are on episode 3, bracket 1, episode 3 of All Stars 10.
Yes.
This is a basketball makeover?
This is the basketball makeover.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. We shoot hoops.
Yes, we do.
So we're very excited about this. And also, we both have a personal one-on-one interaction with the one and only Cameron Brink. She did her brows once. She did her brows. And I took a picture with her and it was amazing. So go follow the Sparks and Cameron Brink and go watch their next game.
Seriously, it's like the level of athleticism, they're putting the men to shame a little bit.
They're really putting them to shame.
It's very fun to watch. These girls are everything. Make sure you check them out.
Please
and
check
buy
them out.
tickets.
Buy tickets. Buy tickets. Buy tickets. Make those prices go up because these women deserve to make more money.
Absolutely.
I'm just rambling now, but yeah.
No, I agree. And I really do feel like, having college players on the episode was a really kind of cool choice.
Such a cool choice because now all these college players have one more thing for their resume. Having a good personality and being somebody who can be on camera has to be essential.
Absolutely. Their WNBA social media page is incredible. They've been doing pregame fit posts from the LA Sparks, from a lot of the teams in the league, and they are everything. These girls are eating it up with these outfits.
I must check that out.
These women deserve to be showcased at the highest level. So it's like, yes, let's lean into it, Get the commercials, get the brand deals.
Get it all. Get your money.
It literally, I remember when I was a kid growing up as a athlete, Candace Parker, bitch, the way I wanted to be her so bad, and I would make my parents try and find the games, which she played for the Sparks, so we didn't get to see them very often, but she was everything. We would talk about her when I was a kid at practice.
That is so cool.
We'd be like, did you see that shot she made? It was crazy. And it's like, it makes a difference for young people to see themselves, represented on screen. So
young
it's
women
like,
specifically, that's so important.
It's very important. Anyway, PSA over, back to Drag Race.
Come on, Drag Race. Okay, so we just finished episode 2. The girls are now in their, doing the Untucked, I guess is what will be happening now, right? They're doing they're giving their points away. And so Bosco and Irene won. Irene won this last one. Bosco won this last one.
Bosco won this. It was Irene and Bosco in the top 2. And then Bosco won. And
Murder on the dance floor.
Oh yeah, girl, she turned out. Woo! I was like, yes, give it to me.
DJ. So good.
It was everything. That reveal at the end, her body.
Oh, that body. Wow.
Good for you, girl.
Seriously.
So now we're discussing and distributing points, and this is week 3, so it's real. It's real now.
Yeah.
RuPaul's
it's super real.
Best friend race. She's left the building, I think.
Yeah.
So it's in, there's some conversation happening, and, I'm really glad that Phoenix kind of stood up for herself a little bit.
Yes.
And was like, you guys are like, talking all this shit. I have one motherfucking point.
Yeah.
She's like, if you're going to give somebody a point, why don't you give me a point?
Literally though.
Which is like, say that. Please say that.
I really hope we get Phoenix in the next All Stars or in a couple more.
Me too.
We deserve to see a longer run of looks from Phoenix.
I agree. I think there's a lot more that she has to show us. And, maybe even following her social media too. Oh.
This part. The Olivia Lux, too many pots on the stove or whatever we're calling it,
Yes, girl.
Too many alliances. Oopsie doopsie.
Too many alliances, Miss Olivia.
That's the thing, the alliance thing, it can be smart, but it can be real stupid too. Because if you, for a moment, somebody thinks you have an alliance you don't have.
And it can end up in trouble. And I relate to Olivia in the way where it's like, you get so, if you're a people pleaser, you get so sick of people, walking all over you all the time that you just are throwing up boundaries regardless.
Yeah.
Because you're just I'm sick of this shit. And sometimes it's not always maybe directed in the right direction.
And we literally saw Olivia working on her people pleasing when she came for Bosco. And she's like, I'm standing up for myself. And you were like, okay, yes you are. It's time. That was Olivia Lux's time. She found her voice and it's like, okay, get it, girl.
But you know what? Aja was not feeling it.
No.
That's the thing about that.
Yeah.
Is yep, say it, Phoenix. Say it, girl. Woohoo!
What is really going on
in this house on this day?
Yeah, Ooh, what is going on in this house on this day?
On this day?
I'm a good Christian woman, honey.
Good Christian woman, honey.
It's not kidding me. It's just kidding me. I fucking love that.
Oh, girl.
That's so real.
Every time. Aja with the confessional.
Oh, this part. The face she makes.
It was more so of a, if we're all in this together, to even it out.
Hold her back.
We're all in this together to even it out. And Aja's just like...
That cackle. And you can see she's like, am I going to scream at this bitch right now? I will just laugh. I'll give her a laugh. I'm just gonna laugh
because I could go off and I'm going to choose to not do that. And you know what? Good for you, bitch, because I think I probably would have been a little upset. So the fact that you just had the self-composure to just sit there and laugh and roll your eyes and be like,
okay, girl.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You know? Because Aja's about herself and her business. And so she's like, okay, noted. I think it is a little bit sad just because it seems like they did, they're from the same house.
They're from the same house, yeah, and it's like maybe Olivia is a little like so comfortable with Aja. Like you'll be the safest person to like not give something to. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah. And again, recovering people pleaser.
Yeah. That's so real.
So I empathize with it. I see it, and I'm like, oh no, I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that. I thought the little bow that they did for Kate Beckinsale was cute.
Oh my God, Kate Beckinsale looks so good in this outfit. I live for the bell bottom, just full black. Like, it was a very Trixie Mattel, but black.
Yes.
Which I loved.
I know. It felt very her, where it's like elegant
and also fun.
And
there's
fun,
like a youthful kind
campy
youthful feel to this like sexy, beautiful outfit.
Agreed. She looked incredible. Her skin, the hair, she looked magnificent.
Freshly pickled, clearly. Thank God. One day I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be fresh. One day you're gonna turn this on and you're gonna see my face. I'll be. Welcome back to Snatched Sisters.
And you know what, bitch? Work. Do it. Because
I will not feel bad.
Who fucking cares, right? It's like, you gotta live your fantasy.
You gotta live your own life.
You're gonna live your own fucking life. So it's like, who gives a fucking shit if
honestly,
you have injectables or not? It doesn't hurt anyone else.
Which is like the whole point of Drag Race. Is like, you've gotta live your own life and live it to like the most beautiful version of yourself. And that's when you find your RuPaul Andre Charles best self. Is when you take who you really are and then you perfect all of that.
It's so
no people
true.
pleasing.
No people pleasing. Just letting yourself, in Las Culturistas, when they were talking about turning up the volume with Tourmaline, I see it as that so much.
Oh, I listened to that. That was a great episode. That was really beautiful.
God, it was so. I was like, this. I needed this shit.
Yeah.
Like I really did, because it was such a beautiful interview.
Yeah. What a dork. Oh, my pants!
With the do-rag. Oh, yes. All day. All day. Big auntie energy. Relatable. Look at Bosco. How fucking dare you?
Right?
You fucking bitch.
I feel like we have like 3 redheads in the room right now, though, between Bosco, Irene, and Phoenix. They're all redheads.
They are.
That's wild.
All redhead ginger girls.
Take over of the gingers. Bosco's look.
I know, with the nail.
It went another way. I have one point. Right. And now, kind of.
That's true.
Irene's so funny. Thanks, Irene.
Thanks for the input, girl.
Mathematically, one of you will be my point.
Ooh, what do we think about that?
I mean, that's so real. That's literally the whole thing. And yeah, the deciding factor of who goes on will end up being Phoenix. And Phoenix literally sees the writing on the wall. Is that Phoenix gets to decide who goes on next.
I like that Phoenix took the time to remind them. You may think that's not how this game works all the time,
Blindfolded
Yay! And then we come and we see these gorgeous basketball girls. Absolutely bawling.
And these girls are in college. They're somewhere between 19 and 22, I would assume. 19, 23.
Oh, this layup, bitch.
So funny.
The reaction after was my favorite part. That's perfect.
So good.
That's all right, Mama Ru. That's okay.
I saw like a tweet or a reel or something that was like, RuPaul, I always think RuPaul's getting too old, and then she does shit like this, and you go, nope, not even close.
No.
She's gonna be here for 40 more years.
She is like aging like a fine wine.
Yeah.
Just talk about pickled, Mama.
And God bless. God
That
bless
is
that
right.
pickling.
And it is just getting better and better. These girls are so cute.
They're so precious. The miracle of
Miracle
drag.
drag. You can tell when Rue, like when her pussy's on fire.
Yes.
She just gets so tickled, and I love it. She's like, fuck yes, this is exactly what I want to be here doing right now.
Yes.
And it is everything.
Everything.
I love this idea for, you know, the nails. I sure as shit, there would be no way. But she did really good.
Yeah.
She did really good with those fucking nails. I think she got second, right?
I don't even remember.
Oh, come on, baby girl. She got it. She got it. She got it. She got it.
Yes.
She made one. She did it.
Got 2. Learning. 3.
Yes.
Found it.
Hey,
Yeah.
yes.
Somebody knows how to practice. You know.
That's right.
Or
That's
see their
right.
mistakes and correct them. God, I love her.
In her lavender, this look.
Oh,
It's so good. The
It's so
beret,
cute.
the glasses, the blues. I'm living. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Deja is
Literally.
everything. And then fucking Irene out of left field. I was like, damn, bitch, okay. She had to play basketball, right?
Oh, probably.
Or is she just really
knows?
fucking tall?
Or like maybe just really graceful, low key, which maybe is something we don't know yet. Maybe.
Dancing. You know what? I think those two things could be intertwined.
I don't know that she was necessarily a good dancer, but also like being good at hoops means you've got like some sort of eye coordination.
Yeah, that's very
Some
true.
version of it.
Very true. Maybe she's like a gamer.
Oh, she's probably a gamer.
Olivia. She's like, damn it. It is harder than it looks. I have no fucking doubt that it's harder than it looks.
I wonder if they started with this to show like the basketball players that the queens weren't afraid to look stupid, so the players wouldn't be afraid to look stupid. What if that's what this is for?
Girl, you're so smart. That makes so much sense. It's
Right?
like, no, we're just here to have fun.
Yeah.
We're here to have fun.
And here's an
celebrate
example,
community.
so you can be better at something first, and now we're gonna show you something that you won't be as good at.
Yep, exactly. And, you know, I think every single one of these, they just seemed all so sweet. And they
Yeah.
just seemed really excited to be there.
Yeah.
And genuine fans of the show, which I thought
Yeah.
was so fucking cute. And I was just like, oh, this is it, you know. Community, like, this is what it's about. Celebration. Jesus Christ, Bosco. I love how she's like, this is literally me. Where it's like, every time I go to do a shot, it's like I'm lifting my leg up to do like an oblique crunch to make sure I can actually get
Yeah.
So I love that if you go back and watch her, she's like literally doing like, I can't do it while I'm on the chair, but she's like lifting like this. She's like this as she's shooting. She's like, ugh. And you can see her like, and I'm like, God damn it, bitch. Of course Bosco got it. She's a stripper. She's an athlete.
Yeah.
She's a stripper. Like, she's a burlesque dancer.
She's a real strong, got the body and the hold herself up and shit, yeah.
Exactly. She's an athlete, you know.
Yeah.
She's an athlete and a gymnast. So, like, of course she turned it out, you know. I liked that Irene was nice about the pairings.
Yeah, not trying to hurt anybody. She was like, I want to win from the best, so I'm
Yes.
going to make sure you do your best.
Yes, which is, you know, very, very classy, I think.
I agree completely.
Which was honestly kind of, I don't want to be a bitch, but I was kind of like, okay, classy, you know, like, good for you, girl.
Well, it's kind of like when Anitra sent Jax home and was like, I'm not lip syncing against Spice. Are you kidding? No.
Yep.
Sorry, Jax.
Sorry. Yep.
God, we gotta get Jax on an All-Star season. Oh my God.
And Anitra.
I bet Anitra would win. I bet it would be real hard to not
She
beat Anitra in
would
All-Stars.
win. I fucking live for her. Obviously, because she's a Vegas queen. I fucking live for that bitch. She is everything. You better walk that fucking duck.
I'd love to see like Anitra in a season with like Plain Jane.
Oh.
That'd be funny to watch them interact. Plain would be trying to read her, and Anitra would be like, okay.
Look, girl,
Okay, girl,
you can't read shit.
She don't care.
No.
She don't care. You can't dance like that, bitch. You can do what she can do.
No.
I think arguably one of like the greatest lip sync of all time is her and Marsha.
It is one of my
top
favorites
three
forever.
So like I think
Forever.
Anitra has like made a place that like you can't. None of the villains can like come in and shake her up.
No, because she is that bitch. Truly, she. God, I mean, I really was like, I thought she was gonna win her season.
Her snatch game was so. She was, what's his name's sister, the chef's sister. What's the chef's name? The one, Gordon Ramsay. Gordenia! It's Gordenia! Or Gordenia Ramsay! That shit was so funny! It was so stupid and funny.
Stupid and fucking funny bitch. Well, and that's kind of like what I loved about her was like, you know, she contains multitudes. She's kind of like, you know, she's not like quiet, but she's observant, you know? So I think sometimes people mistake that for quiet. Yeah. And then it's like, as soon as she starts performing, you're like, okay, bitch. Like, you know, she can dance, she can act. Yeah. Like, she's fucking hysterical.
Yeah, she's fucking hysterical, yeah.
All right, bitch. Now I live for her. Yeah. I can't wait to come see you in Vegas and I'll be in the front row.
Literally the same. Front row.
We'll be there, baby. You better believe.
Oh my god.
Better believe.
But leave. But leave.
Ooh. This show, bitch.
Why are you so scared of monogamy? I'm not scared of it. I just don't want it. I just don't like it.
But this is where those conversations happen, and she's a good therapist because she just lets, you know, she is a very good facilitator of the communication. So it's really good to watch because it's like, you know, she's so masterful at like creating an environment where like they feel a little bit more relaxed and comfortable to like have a fucking therapy session with a camera in the room.
With a camera in the room. That's what I was like, that part. It's not just a therapy, it's in the fucking camera in the room.
It's wild.
The players, they're in the workroom.
And so Miss Deja, her basketball player.
Oh, she calls her the youngest auntie.
The youngest auntie. That is.
She goes to during the dancing part. Deja's like, "You're the youngest auntie I've ever met."
Oh my god, it's so cute. Literally me. Oh my gosh. I love the young auntie energy.
Yeah, they're all like 19, 20 years old. They're babies. They're little baby girls.
They are. Ooh, those cheekbones. Yes, every single one of these girls is so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
In addition to being incredible athletes and seemingly very nice people.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Phoenix is giving her gal the rundown on the workroom, basically, and which girls are doing what and saying what, and it is
working out what they're gonna do, basically figuring out like how they're gonna perform, what they're gonna say, what they're gonna look like.
Exactly, because they have to write lyrics.
They have to write their verse too. They're writing a verse. That's what they're doing. They're writing a verse right now. Yeah.
I can't with that. I mean, I can't imagine the pressure of that, but like, you know, everybody did such a good job.
I think the thing with songwriting is it's like, just don't overthink it. Just write the easiest thing, and if you like it, go with it.
Dead ass girl, because it's like, what am I here to do? What am I here to say? Yeah. You know, especially in a drag context.
In a drag context, it's always the same kind of, I'm the shit and you're not. Kiss my ass, bitch. Like, it's always the same kind of feeling.
Yes.
So you just have to jump into that and find a rhyming scheme and maybe find like a theme. But you're whatever, I'm sure there's a theme, so.
Exactly. And it's like, you know, whatever. It's like, I've heard, you know, fucking Katya's verse on Read You Wrote You, bitch.
Oh my god, wow. Iconic forever.
Forever. It will live down forever.
Or Aquaria's verse on the song, on whatever song that was. Trixie and Katya like read that one for Filth on their.
Oh, they did? Show. Wait, I don't know what this is, so we're gonna have to watch it.
We have to watch a clip, yeah. It was lovely and cute, but also just like very generic, which was perfectly acceptable. Aquaria was like 22 on that season. Just a baby.
Did she win?
Yeah, she won.
Yeah.
She won, yeah.
She did. What is Miss Aquaria up to these days?
Being gorgeous.
Yeah.
Just being gorgeous.
She's so beautiful.
In and out of drag. Perfection.
So beautiful.
Wow.
I feel like I remember very clearly seeing her, you know, after her season, she would like pop up on Instagram and she would just, you know, they would do like these glamour shots and they would just give her just like a blonde, you know, a platinum wig and just do like her makeup and her bone structure, bitch.
Yeah.
I'll have to look up the picture that I'm thinking of, but she is just
gorgeous.
Gorgina. So beautiful. And, you know, I feel like the hair that she wore, I feel like, you know, as somebody who was kind of on the periphery at that time, she's one of the people I remember seeing wearing human hair.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, in the beginning, yeah. When that human hair became a bigger thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember it was Naomi Smalls versus, was it, and it was on All Star. I think it was like Naomi versus like, maybe it was Gia Gunn or somebody. And somebody was like, it's the human hair off. Because they both had these huge human hair wigs. And that was like the beginning of that being a thing.
Yeah. That's absolutely correct. Those two girls, Gia was wearing human hair in her original season, in season 6.
I'm certain she was. Probably the first girl to be a solid human hair, actually, to think about it. I wonder.
Her hair was so fucking gorgeous in that season.
Gorgeous.
I'm like, oh.
I was just a rapper, so she's like, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, she is. She's like, I'm winning. Like, you know,
yeah.
Catch up. But she's game. She knows what she's here for.
Yeah, literally. She's like, all right, let's go.
I got it. You know, and she's gonna do it and turn it out, and I love that. I love that energy that they have.
Yeah.
You know, very, very professional, collaborative.
Yeah.
We're both talented. Let's turn this shit out.
Yeah.
And I feel like Bosco and Lauren, it's very interesting to watch this dynamic because I feel like Bosco is almost kind of like
flirting with her. I feel like they're like kind of like they're just kind of cute and flirty. It's fun.
It is. Oh my gosh, look, Lauren's like blushing a little bit.
Yeah, she's so beautiful. They're both so gorgeous.
They are so beautiful. The body language is just so relaxed. It's like, oh, everything, you know.
Lauren is tall as shit. She's a hot 6'5" there.
Oh, I think, yeah, at least.
Wow. Shoot, score, pass, still I came to play. It's actually not a bad line at all. It's actually cute.
It's not. It is kind of cute.
It's goofy and cute, and I love it.
Where's yours?
Yeah. Keep it cute. I love fucking Irene so much.
I know. Irene is so funny. She's like, we're working.
Yeah, literally, we're working on it, okay? So judge all you want, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Work in progress, bitch.
Work in progress.
They say, like, as artists, I think it's probably in the artist's way, so, like, don't share your art. Don't share your art till it's done. Don't share your art. Work on it. Don't show people. Don't show your friends. Don't show your family. Don't show your lovers. Work on it till it's ready. You can have collaborators, but don't share your art. It's very Beyonce. You don't share that shit till it's done.
Beyonce. So Beyonce. It's like, she's like, trust me, it's worth the wait.
By the way, and people's opinions, if you're remotely susceptible to them, will change how you view your art, and that's not always helpful. Like sometimes as an artist, you know what you're doing. And you don't need a bunch of people who aren't necessarily an artist like you to tell you what to do. So it's like, don't tell your whole world. Don't share it with social media. Finish it, and then finish something else, and something else, and something else, and in that group, pick the best one to share of the things that you told nobody about.
That's right, girl. Teach the children.
Thank you. Yeah, I have like 15, 20 demos right now that nobody really hears because they're just.
Girl, they hear them.
They get played, yeah.
They get played.
On the live sometimes.
On the live sometimes, so you better follow.
Okay, so let me just put my narcissism down. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
TikTok live. Oh, there's hope.
You're welcome.
This part.
Oh,
you're the youngest auntie. She's so cute.
She's so cute. Abby, she's everything. Oh, and she wants to do such a good job, you know? She's like, I'm here. She's like, I'll get it done. Which I love. Like, these girls just jumped into
that part,
it.
They're athletes. You succeed. You work on it till you succeed, and that's athleticism.
And it's, you know...
I'm an athlete.
Period. Cut to me.
These are my broken ass chairs. Sorry. One day I'll get. Thank you, Tara, for giving me these chairs 10 years ago.
Thank you,
One
Tara.
day I'll buy new fucking
Thank you, Tara.
buy new chairs.
I'm building core strength.
Thank you, Tara. They didn't do this when she gave them to me 10 years ago. That's because I fucking broke them over the 10 years I've had them.
But you know what? They're gorgeous, and core health is important. You heard it here first.
Core health is important.
So don't be alarmed if I wobble, okay? It's just normal, all right? We're getting there. By the time this 5th episode comes out, I'm gonna be fucking snatched, bitch.
Come on,
Clenched.
Abs. Ooh.
That's fucking right. And then what? I'm gonna be a fucking menace, that's what.
Be a menace. Got this, girl. You could be a menace right now, bitch. You pick those two up, girl. It's over.
Oh, girl.
Come on, Marilyn Monroe.
I picked these two up, though, and I'm in bed for a week because my back is out, bitch.
God,
Dead
no,
ass. It is
no.
like this push-up bra. It is like doing God's work. They don't make a strap wide enough, my friend.
You're an icon, is what you are. You're an
Thank you,
icon.
my friend. I love you. I love you. But it's like, you know, big titty committee. Sometimes it's not all it's cracked up to be. That's all I'm saying.
One day I'll join you. Probably not, but.
Girl, join me.
Yeah.
Don't join me, whatever you want, bitch. I mean, look at, you know, I think Bosco, her work is so fucking snatched and gorgeous. Like, these girls, every single one of these bitches on this show, they are so snatched and
really
fucking
are.
perfect and everything.
They really
and, like,
are.
you know, even Aja, Aja's what? She's rocking, like, a C cup and she's turning it out. She looks so fucking good.
Yeah, and just on hormone. I don't think she does surgery yet. She's just hormones. Some girls can just grow them. Not me.
Oh. You know what? She looks incredible. We were on Instagram, or I think Nick might have been on Reddit maybe, and he's like, I'm like, what are you doing? Because I could hear he was watching something loud, and he's like, I'm watching Aja. And it's a post of her at the ball.
Yes. Oh my god.
Did you see that?
I've seen a couple of them. Yeah, she's fucking good.
Oh!
She's good. I love that.
That bitch will buck the house down. Yeah. Oh my god.
I love that, like, and they just go with,
oh yes,
boom,
yes.
down, spinning, into this face, like, it's
giving
like, wow,
giving
how are you
face.
not like smacking each other? Like, you've got to be so graceful to just get in there and not hit people.
I can't. They're amazing.
I'd have broken someone's nose. Like, I would have been just right. Like the beginning, I don't know. I would have hurt somebody.
You know what? It's like. It can turn very quickly into mosh pit, but that's, you know what? That's the beauty of it. And
that's
the athleticism. The athleticism, because, like, you watch, like, and she's so controlled in her movements.
The control to just fall and get back up. And it's very, that takes a lot of daily fitness to stay that. Like,
yeah. She is fit, honey, and she looks amazing.
Fit. Speaking of looking amazing, I was just watching All Stars 8.
Yes.
And Jasmine Kennedy comes out to lip sync Assassin, and holy shit! I mean, you look at her social media, obviously she's gorgeous, but girl,
yes.
that girl looks good. And a human hair unit, oh, that could be. I mean, she really could. You said she's Carrie Colby's daughter. I was literally going, she could be Sasha Colby's other daughter, but she probably is a Colby at this point.
She is, I believe, a Colby.
Or Colby adjacent at least, because.
Oh, what the fuck? That looks like my ex. That's so weird.
Frightening. Be gone, Satan! Ah!
Literally wearing pentagram earrings.
Ha! Bye.
Hello, Satan, bitch.
Ah!
Sorry.
Ew.
Not sorry.
Hail the spaghetti monster.
Hail spaghetti.
Where's my
monster.
strainer?
Where's my strainer, girl? Oh, they talked about that on Las Culturistas. It was so good. They were talking about that with Mike Birbiglia, because he's like, he did like a special. He's talking about the Pope and shit, and it's just like, it's so wild to hear their perspective about it, because they're like, organized religion is a construct, and like he concedes to that, but then he's like, I knew it would make my dad happy if I did it, so I still went and met the Pope. And I'm like, wow, girl.
That is, I mean, yeah.
That's that Catholicism running deep is what that
There are people who please their parents, and then there's those of us who don't.
Who don't.
And we spend a lot less money on people than the others.
Damn straight.
Oh my god, I'm so evil.
Look, it's lonely. It's not an enjoyable existence, you know, to try and please your parents all the time. So it's like,
sometimes I see like the pictures of my family and whatever they're together, and I always see it, and it's like it's a bunch of people who are lonely together. Excuse me. Wow. God is like, watch your mouth.
we'll cut that.
I don't know, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's my perspective because I was so lonely in those spaces, and I just look and go, "You people are lying through your teeth." But
Girl, I think you're right, because, you know, it's almost sad what happens, you know, when people can't be honest with themselves, and so, you know, you wish them peace from afar, and that's it, because it's, you know, what the alternative is, and that it is miserable. So it's like, you know, my grandma had this saying that she used to say, which was, there, but for the grace of God go I.
Yeah.
And I don't think of that as like in an actual like religious God context. I think of it more as God being like the universe, my intuition, you know, those things I think are more powerful and more relevant than God. It's like, even if there is a God, that inside of me, there but for the grace of God go I, my intuition, my gifts from God, those are what separate you and I can live with that.
Yeah, too much people pleasing. And she gets taken out of the competition anyways. So it's kind of like, maybe just be real about it in the first place. Don't have too many fucking, have your one alliance with the one person and just commit to that and be like, we'll see where this goes. Because too many alliances, you're going to get fucked regardless. You cannot win with too many alliances.
Exactly.
But you might win with one.
You might, because you can't please two people at the same time.
You literally can't. You
can't please two or three
You can barely please one person. But in a game like this, having that alliance has to be helpful.
Yes. In a situation where, you know, you are backed into a corner potentially, you know, knowing that someone else has your back, if you're in a voting scenario, you know, the fact that it's 6 queens, I think is strategic, because it's like, it's 2-2-2, so you could potentially have like a tiebreaker of a third.
Yeah.
So, like, I am very interested. I think it definitely comes into play with the next round of girls. We're going to get into that, because that is where...
And these girls are going to be wilier. These next 6 girls.
Yep.
Between Mistress and Nicole Page Brooks.
Ooh.
Then you've got beautiful Georges and Carrie Colby.
She's so everything. She's so perfect. It's really interesting that Olivia, you know, compared to each other, having seen the next episode, seeing Olivia, you know, it's kind of like, oh girl, you know, but it's also from her perspective and her context.
Yeah, dealing with her own people pleasing,
Yeah, and that's tough. And I was really glad that Aja, you know, when she was able to explain it, it really did seem like Aja was like, okay, I get that, you know.
Yeah.
She's like, I can relate to that, whatever, like, you know,
Yeah,
exactly. Let's keep going.
Would you shave your brows off for this?
No. I'm so sorry. No. I am hanging on to every hair. Okay? Like, it is like golden, bitch. Like, I can't afford. They will not grow back.
Oh, if you pluck them?
Yeah. If I pluck them or I shave them. I pluck my eyebrows once every like 2 or 3 months, dead ass. Because every fucking hair.
You're just so feminine. You have no hair. It's just so perfect.
I'm just right balding on my face.
Big, large, beautiful head of hair, and that's it. Nowhere else.
The insane fucking things you do when your job is eyebrows. That's insanity. I go to bed. Do you know how much fucking castor oil goes on my eyebrows before I go to bed, bitch? It is like...
That's wild. I love it though. I'm the same way. Same with my skin.
Yes.
Greasing it down.
Shellacking
it.
Moisture. That's true. That's how you stay young. That's living in LA, baby.
I have to here. I like it. I don't want to get any other way. Or anywhere else.
Girl, same. You know. I struggle with it on some days. I wish I had the anonymity to like not give a fuck, but like I've realized I think recently that's more about me than about anybody else. Just being comfortable being in my own skin. People are gonna look. People are always gonna look, and people looking is not enough of a reason for me to like
Yeah, and LA is kind of the tiny titty town, so to have big tits in this town, girl, it is. Some people like, yeah. Yep.
Which is like, you know, okay, that's about me. You know, why am I so uncomfortable being perceived?
Ooh, clock it. That was good. Wow. Oh my God, that was good.
She's been on somatic therapy Instagram, girl.
God bless. Oh, get that massage.
Damn straight, right? Glove up. Let's go. I watched like one video and it was like where they did it. And you could see pretty quickly, like the woman who was getting the massage, you could see her relax. And like, oh, you know, because so many of us anxious people carry so much fucking tension in our jaws. So it, woo!
Yeah, I
know as I sit here and like clench my jaw and my neck, it's like, but that shit works. Like I could feel the blood flow in my cheeks, you know, and it was like my fucking face, bitch. Like I looked snatched. I was snatched. My cheekbones were like, you know, etched out. I'll show you a picture later, girl. It was fucking crazy. So go see my girl Ashley at Salon Republic in Santa Monica because she's the best and she will snatch your face.
I'm gonna go see Ashley.
Damn right.
That face massage. I mean, that's the thing, like singers do that, do the whole face oral massage. That's really good for your, like, because any tension in your throat is bad for your voice. So having the most relaxed jaw possible is essential.
It makes so much sense. Like, you know, even just speaking, singing in the car, you feel that tension.
Yeah. Time for the runway, bitch.
Yes. Ooh, come on, tongue pop.
Oh, look at Mother's dress. Oh, RuPaul Andre Charles.
RuPaul Andre Charles. You better work, bitch.
T.S. Madison. Oh my God, Hope Giselle, T.S. Madison, and not Joy Reid from who got fired from CNN the moment they fucking stopped doing the DEI thing.
Joy.
I am on one Instagram the most, and it's
Miss
Joy Reid, Hope Giselle, T.S. Madison.
Miss Joy, do you listen to her podcast?
Oh my God, I haven't for a few weeks. I need to get back on
It's so good.
With her sister?
One, yeah, or I think her cousin.
Was it her cousin?
I think it's her cousin.
I'll cut that out that I said that. Thank you.
Well, let's look it up really quick.
I thought it was her sister, but...
Hey, Google. Who does Joy Reid do her podcast with?
Look at Mother Deja.
Ooh,
this outfit. She looks so good.
Yeah, she does look good.
Justice for Deja Sky.
Oh, agreed. I know, and I hate that she was not like getting booked. It's like, what?
Wait, did she say that?
Yeah, girl. After the first episode, they are cousins. Bitch, that podcast is so fucking lit for her. I just bought my mom her latest book that she just wrote about Medgar Evans for Mother's Day because she was talking about it on NPR and I was like, it's amazing. It's about, you know, Medgar Evers, who is a civil rights activist, like one of the first ones in fucking deep South Mississippi, bitch, 1963.
Wow.
That man, the sacrifices that he made, you know, that he's a fucking hero. He's incredible. And so she had live interviews with his widow. And she actually got to know her. And so the book is based on those fucking interviews.
That's wild. These last two outfits, I'm gonna go back really quick.
Yes, please.
I learned that Utica, the drag queen, made these outfits for Bosco and the goddess, Lauren. And I just love that Utica is, because Utica made something for Carrie Colby, I think one of the maybe, I don't remember what it was, but.
Oh, okay, so Miss Utica Sows, I remember on her season, you know, she just had these unbelievable, like, patchwork
The outfit that she lip synced in, where she looked like Morticia Adams. Yes. I was like, what? This girl is good.
She's good. She's so much fun, and this
clearly has to be making good money off these looks because these are incredible.
They're so beautiful. To have your work on the main stage, you know, at the Drag Race level is, you know, you made it.
Made it.
That's it, bitch.
Stunning.
So good for you, Miss Utica.
We love you, girl.
We love you, girl. I kind of loved the fact that Phoenix recreated her own like original look that she had already done. I was like, oh, that's so cunty.
That's so like goddess. Like, you are that bitch. You made that meme. Before memes were a thing. You made a meme.
Were a thing. Like, I mean,
so cute.
Love her. Sorry, I'm so fucking loud. I'm so sorry.
Be loud. Be loud.
I'm so sorry.
I like it. Be loud. Well, I was watching the Willem and Alaska podcast, and Willem was, or maybe one of the two of them was like, RuPaul will never choose a like. There's no center. There's no cinched waist, and Ru will burn in hell before she chooses the winner as an uncinched waist. And I was like, that's so real. It's like we're not wearing heels or not wearing earrings.
Yeah.
You gotta cinch that. You gotta have that waist. You gotta pull that waist in, or just pad that ass.
Just pad it. Honestly,
either option works.
You know, and it's like I look at a queen like Aja is such a good example, right? Where she does cinch, but she doesn't cinch tight. You know, like she's wearing a corset, but she's wearing it. I'm sure it's not comfortable, but it's also not like, you know, we're not having a Violet Chachki situation. Yeah. And I think that's allowed, and she looks fucking amazing. She looks amazing.
I genuinely think I'm going to do everything I can to rip off Violet Chachki. As I get into my own drag, like I'm going to just take my waist and go. I'm wearing this all the time. I'm like singing in this now, so I'm like trying to get used to the feeling of having a phonate in it. I'm gonna do that. You got a pad or you got a cinch, and I'm like, maybe I can be a cinch queen. It'd be wild if I was one of those girls who just went like.
I mean, I honestly think you could. Just be safe.
Yeah.
You make sure you give yourself breaks. Don't ever sleep in them. That's what they say over and over and over. Because I looked into it big time, the waist training. You know, because like who doesn't want a little waist and a fat ass, right? But I looked into it, and that's the big thing they say is don't sleep in it. Because it will fuck with your organs. Like, your organs need to go back. You know, you can wear it all day, but your organs need to go back to their original position overnight. So
noted.
Well, hot tea.
That would be me. I would sleep in it like a psycho.
Oh, I think people still do. But, you know, I'm like...
At that point, just get a rib removed, right? Just get that bottom one taken out.
Yeah, I agree. If that's what you're wanting, I think it's probably a lot less...
uncomfortable.
Yeah, painful. Yep. It's a shame because like this performance,
it's delicious.
It's delicious, and I just wish, that the outfits were giving us more body, I guess.
Yeah, specifically Olivia's, because honestly, like the basketball players, hers is more pulled in.
Oh.
Give us a split.
Fuck, I love Aja. This is so cute.
This is so cute. Look at Deja. Justice for Deja Sky. Justice for Deja Sky. Justice for Deja Sky.
Justice for Deja Sky.
Justice for Deja Sky.
As I fall off. Bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is the last thing we need. My ass.
You just falling over all the way. Got terrifying. Sobbing when Luna got out. I'd be sobbing, calling him. I heard Megan. I heard her. I heard her. She's gonna hate me forever.
Never. I'm a very lucky lady. I have the most wonderful partner in the world.
And he's even luckier.
I said what did he say the other day? I'm trying to remember. I was like, you're the best. And he's like, no, you're the best. And I was like, we're both the best.
But you're better. But you are better.
It's like, we're both, honey. We're winning together at all times.
Together. Good job. You deserve to win with somebody good.
Well, thank you, my friend. And you deserve to win with somebody good too. And you're gonna keep winning on your damn own until some man steps up. Woo!
Yeah.
a real man.
I need a hero!
Yes.
Calling out for a hero in the wooden light.
Tell him, girl.
He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be larger than life. I need a hero.
You are your hero, bitch.
I'm holding out for a hero until the morning light.
You are your hero, bitch.
I am my hero. Oh my god.
She comes to your rescue every day.
I do have a hero. Her name's Megan.
And mine's Hope.
Oh, I love you. Stop it.
Dead. Forever.
Forever.
I love you. Fucking love you, bitch. It's like the longer we've been apart, the more aggressive I get with her because I do love her so much. It's like my love language to like yell at her and like call her names. So just like, I'm sorry, but I do. I love you so much. Okay, so what do you think of Irene's outfit?
Oh, it's incredible. I love that she does the clown stuff because like it is drag and it's like I love it.
I agree, and it's, I think the queens on this season are amazing because I see so many of them able to like, kind of do both, which is so exciting to be able to see because it's like the level of talent, to be able to seamlessly blend those two elements. Like I think of a queen like Bosco, I think of a queen like Irene, I think of a queen like Aja, where it's like she's gonna give you the looks, and she's gonna give you the talent. I love it. I'm very excited for this top three.
Same. I want to listen to this though. I fucking love Deja Sky, and I love these. I love that she stood up for Deja.
Yes.
Oh, she looks so good.
She does. She looks beautiful.
Abby. This girl's in
Abby.
Sophia Rochas.
Oh, I love her. She's so beautiful. She looks amazing. Deja did that with her makeup.
She did though. Deja's a good makeup artist.
She looked good. This hair, She's in a heel. She's in a 6-inch heel.
Michelle's face.
You're gonna come on my show. Say it, Kate.
Oh, I fucking love Deja Sky.
I love Deja.
Estella.
Very high praise. I think well deserved.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Oh. Yeah, Lauren looks spectacular. Bosco really did that. Like she
turned it out.
Oh, so gorgeous. Yes. God, what she said when they were practicing. I can't remember who she said, but she's like, as so-and-so said, you gotta feel it real deep down in your pus.
In Leviticus.
In Leviticus?
Somewhere in Leviticus, she said, whoever she is.
Kudos to Lauren, because she took that and she said, oh, okay.
Deal.
From
Leviticus? Got it. I know the one.
Leviticus.
I'm familiar with that passage from Jesus Christ.
Familiar with that particular passage.
Yeah. Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Amen, sister.
Latter-day sluts.
Latter-day sluts, honey.
Nevaeh, that's her name.
Nevaeh. This child, this woman is so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, the connected earphones was such a fucking cute idea, and it was so good. And I'm just like, yeah, I really do think a cinched waist, a little bit more body, would have. They might have won it. I really liked the lyrics that they did, and and they were having fun.
It's gorgeous. The whole look, everything's pretty amazing. Thank y'all so much.
She looks glowing. She's spectacular.
Kate came in with the one-liners. She was like, I
She
know this
did.
show. I can do this.
She did. Kate knows exactly. I feel like Kate watched some episodes. She came prepared.
Yeah. As she said, a lot of her best friends are fairies.
Yeah, exactly.
She's in the show.
She's seen it. Oh, she looks so cute. I love her bow. I love her hair. And she came with the one-liners.
Yeah.
She's like, assignment understood.
Understood.
She's so fun. God, she was so fucking hot in those like movies where she's like a vampire.
What were those called? Underworld?
Underworld, yes. Underworld. She was so fucking hot in those Underworld movies, girl. She was everything.
So gorgeous.
So hot. Yay! I love Play Like a Girl. Go follow their Instagram. Go follow Play Like a Girl on Instagram.
Do it
okay? Immediately. These people are out here fucking doing amazing work. So go give them a follow. Sports are really important for young girls. They need to know that they're fucking strong.
Yes.
Deja! Word.
We gotta get Deja another. I really hope they put her in another All Stars.
Oh, I would be
ASAP.
so surprised if she wasn't like on the next season. I think she said it, and I respect that she said it. Like I want to say it was after the first episode or second episode. Yeah, she did. That mug was so pretty that she did on her. That Deja did. So it's like she's a makeup artist, she's a singer, she's a dancer, she's a rapper. It's like, you know, bring her back. There's so much more that we're gonna see. I think.
Bring her back.
But honestly, you know, then you see this, like you see like Irene, and it's just like Jesus Christ, and Bosco too.
Yeah.
And the mug that Bosco did on Lauren, unbelievable. They are both, you know, that mug is perfection.
Yeah.
To be able to do your own face to perfection, and then to, you know, do it on somebody else is impressive.
That's impressive.
It's
on
very
somebody
impressive.
else. Oof. That's hard.
That's an artist, you know. Oh, look at Maddie.
She looks so good.
She does. What did you think of this lip sync? They're beautiful. They look really good. It is.
Both of the looks are 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So they didn't make any mistakes and they deserve to be doing this lip sync. I love this pink wig that
You know, it's interesting because I feel like Irene went for a more physical approach, and Bosco went for more of like an
attitude.
Yes, which she is serving house down.
Serving.
Like, this is Bosco on the daily, you know.
Yeah.
Don't make me hit you with my pocketbook, bitch. Like, that is, I feel like that's all Bosco.
But now she's getting more physical. She's realizing, I think Irene's taking it. I better get into it more. I gotta move more. And she gets in, but Irene takes it because Irene was doing the thing.
She was.
That little.
Oh, bitch.
Like, that was so cute.
It was really cute. It's really cute.
She's so goofy.
She is goofy in the best way because she's like, you know, she's like, I'm throwing back pads, basically, you know, so she's like making a joke of it, I think, in terms of like, it's not gonna jiggle, you know, like, so I'm just gonna do a little doot doot, and then it's kind of funny and it's kind of everything. So I kind of am like, okay, now I'm starting to see a little bit of why Aja like fucks with her, you know?
Yeah.
Because like for Aja, for the turnaround that those two made in that period of time, I'm like, okay, there's some miscommunication. Maybe there's things we're not seeing, you know, off camera.
Yeah.
I've come full circle.
God bless.
You know, the level of talent's just unbelievable.
It's like me with Diabetes. I'm in love with her. Was not my favorite. Now I'm obsessed.
Oh, God.
I'm obsessed.
Oh, girl, when we get to Diabetes, we're going to be fighting. We're going to be fighting. Let's go, bitch. Oh my God. Oh.
We'll see what she does though. I mean, who even knows? I might just be a big Ginger stan because I fucking love Ginger Minge.
Oh, me too. I love Ginger Minge.
See how I did that?
See how I did that?
Deja is a loyalist.
Yes. Oh, for sure. Deja is a total loyalist.
Which I kind of live for.
I do too. She is like, that's my girl. So this is really interesting. I'm glad that it's, you know. Oh, Deja. She's upset.
As she knew she would.
As she knew she would. Phoenix holds the key.
I also love this wig that she's wearing.
Yeah, she looks hot. This is a great look for her.
Yeah.
Aja looks fucking hot too.
This hot is.
Oh.
Yeah.
That wig is good. I mean, everyone looks incredible.
Yeah, I love that purple wig that Aja's wearing.
Me too. It goes to Aja.
Work diva, that part. See, JJ was upset for a moment, then realized, oh, my sister's going, I'm happy. Everybody wanted to see Aja in the end, so.
We did.
Or in the semifinals, so.
We did. She, you know, what Aja does is beautiful. It's an incredible art.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know, I think she's so real and she's genuinely, like, so happy to have the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know? And she's
Yeah.
just, like, you know.
She's a very active member of the queer community and, like,
Yes.
a pillar of the community. And
Yes.
in those spaces, like, being in the voguing space, that's such an important thing.
It
for the
truly
community.
is. It is so important. You know, it's what drag, I think, in a lot of ways kind of came from.
Yeah.
Is specifically in Brooklyn. You know,
Yeah.
like Aja, she's that bitch, and Olivia is too,
Yeah.
because they work together.
Yeah.
You know, and Aja's got that brain, you know, of like, she knows how to put together a look, and she's an amazing dancer and singer. Like, she's gonna give you the level of execution that she's had on this season. I
Yeah.
think has been so impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the hair is correct, the face is correct, the outfits are amazing, and
The
she's
energy,
the
yeah.
energy,
The passion, the, like, focus.
the focus. She is dialed in. She is in the prime of her career, girl.
Yeah.
Prime. She is turning it out.
Oh, so we have 3 semifinalists. The first bracket is finished, and we have our first 2 semifinalists, which is Bosco, Irene, and
Aja.
Aja. Oh, this first bracket was good.
It was really good.
This was really, really fun. I'm excited to see what this next bracket has to bring us.
Girl, me too. It is gonna get. There's 2 more brackets of bitches.
They're
And
bitches.
I'm excited to
Vicious,
see.
nasty, rotted bitches.
They are indeed, and I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing.
Rotted bitches that I live for. You can find us both on the internet. You can find me on all social medias at OhTheresHope, OhTheresHope.
And you can find me on Instagram at Echo Anagram, ECHOANAGRAM.
Thank you for being here. We will see you on the next one.
And thank you for watching
Snatched Sisters. Woo! I love you.
You, girl.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you, my friend.
Snatched Sisters is a drag race review podcast with no affiliation to Paramount, World of Wonder, RuPaul Andre Charles, or anyone in connection with the shows. All pictures and videos of queens were taken from Instagram and TikTok, and we own none of them. Thank you for watching and or listening to Snatched Sisters. See you next time.